What's up, guys? Alex with Team Pop One here. We just did a double box tournament as well as a win a mat tournament here at Action TCG in Slidell, Louisiana. We did 4 rounds of Swiss, and I decided to play something different. I played Fire Kings. I kind of learned this deck last minute. I think the fact that it's a brand new deck helped a lot with this tournament, and I kind of built my side deck tailored to beat a lot of the meta decks. But let's just kind of get into it. This is a new deck, nothing fancy. I just played a lot of 3s. This is what I do whenever I start a new deck. I do a lot of 3s and just see what happens. So for stars, I played 3 of the new guys. I don't think I'm going to play 3 of this moving forward. I think 2 is the right number for this because you can search it so consistently. But still, this was such a great card. Being able to recur itself from the graveyard and the hand, it was just really good, as well as the combo where you could destroy a card from deck and have just multiple interruptions from your opponent's turn. The best card in the deck, the starter of the deck. This is what the Bellstar special is from deck. This guy also recurs itself from the graveyard. And what's really cool is these are fire, so you can't Bestial them. But this is definitely the best starter in the deck. The other one I played was 3 of Kieran. I think you definitely want to play 2 of this one, but this is just a searchable hand trap with some of the Fire King monsters, and having the interruption as well as having it at level 8 to be able to XYZ summon on your opponent's turn is incredibly relevant. The best normal summon of the deck, if you can lead with this and then go your Bellstar combo, chances are you're resolving full combo and you're able to make the entire board. This guy's just a monster negate, really powerful, definitely the best normal summon. Additionally, when it goes to grave, it has the ability to special summon from grave. So what I did a lot of times was I would do like Chainlink 1 this, Chainlink 2 this, because this can special summon from grave when another monster is destroyed. So I'll special summon this and then special summon another monster from there and just had great advantage. The 1-ofs for the Fire Kings, there's not a whole lot to say. This guy really never came up today. It's just a spell negate. There was one time where I wish I would have summoned it first and played around a droplet. This guy is incredible. Being able to search your Kieran on your opponent's turn whenever it's destroyed. A lot of times what you do when you destroy this is you search this. For the hand traps, I kept it very simple. 3 Ash, 3 Nib, 3 Imperms. Best hand traps in my opinion still. This deck is very control-y, slow tempo, so you want to be able to have blowout cards to beat your opponent. For the Bellstar engine, I did 2 Witch, 3 Wanted, and 1 Sinful Spoils. I never think 1 Witch is right with this engine. 2 or 3 for sure. I don't think you need 3. That's really just a rescue ace thing. 2 is definitely the right number though for this deck. For the spells for the Fire Kings, this card is insane. The fact that you could just activate this field spell from deck and then XYZ on your opponent's turn. There's just a lot of crazy stuff that this card could do. This card makes the deck incredible. Throwback to the old format where this card was incredibly relevant, but now it's it's good again. The 1-ofs. Not crazy about this card. This is the new card in the structure deck. What it does is it kind of just blows your opponent's field. And as long as you're not playing against tier elements and Unchained, this card just puts in the work. I played against Rescue Ace today, and this card pretty much blew up their entire field, and I was able to win from there because all the cards recur themselves from there. 2 Fire Formation Tanky. This is literally only searching, for the most part, the... what's it called? This is pretty much only searching this guy, but still being able to search this guy and then go full combo from there, especially with the Bellstar cards, again, you're guaranteed to get everything off. And then for the 1-of, I was worried about Droll and Shifter, so I decided to play 1 Call By. And then as usual, like a lot of decks, I had to play 1 Triple Cactus Talents. It's a clean 40 in the main. For the extra deck, what's cool about this deck is you have a lot of space in your extra deck, so there's nothing really... you can kind of experiment with a lot of cards with this extra deck for sure. I did 1 Linkuriboh, 1 Anima, since you do play some level 1s. Then I did a Sunlight Wolf, and then 1 Heatso. I didn't have I had to give the Heatso back, so it's just a proxy right now, but yeah, it's supposed to be a Heatso. From there, you do your Selene Access Code route, and then the play on your opponent's turn with 2 SP Low Knights. For the XYZs, 2 of the new monsters, this card's insane. It's a Dark Hole as well as pretty much like a Phoenix effect where you can special summon the 2 materials for it. 1 Dean Gearsu because you play a lot of rank ace and you can just send cards from your opponent's field. The Busted Typhon and the Zeus. Side deck, again, this is literally the first variant with the deck. Nothing too fancy. I was really worried about Unchained, and I did play against Unchained. If it wasn't for the side deck, I would have lost. I did 2 Crows, 3 Veiler. The reason why I did 3 Veiler is because Veiler, Imperm plus Nib just beats that deck automatically, so I wanted to have as much opportunity to see 2 of those cards as possible. 3 Droll and Lockbirds, and then 1 Prankatops to break boards. Following with the board breaking theme. I just like these cards, this format over Cosmic Cyclone. Just being able to just destroy the floodgates and everything. Just what's great about these cards. And then last but not least, the going first cards, Solemn Judgment. So yeah, that's the list. It's definitely a first variant, nothing too fancy. Shout out to the Pop One Podcast as well as Dueling Guard for these incredible deck boxes. And then last but not least, shout out to Action TCG here in Slido. Thanks.